Hello. In this video we're going to talk about F major. F major is the scale that has one flat in it. That flat is B flat. So in this video we'll talk about fingerings for 1 octave, 2 octaves, and 3 octaves to get you started. This scale will start in half position. So we're only a half step away from the nut here. If you have tapes on your bass in first position, your second finger will be hovering over the first tape. So the first note is F, F major. And let's just go through the first octave to start out with. F, first finger, half position. G, fourth finger. A, open string. B flat, first finger. C, fourth finger. D, open string. E, second finger. F, fourth finger. So for some of you this may be very clear. If this is new, the reason that we're in half position is because we need to play notes that aren't normally in first position. So we're going to shift back a half step in order to play that F and B flat with our first finger. E natural, we've played in first position with first finger. And now since we're going back a half step, that's why it's on second finger. So if this is something that's new, go ahead and rewind and play through this a few times until it gets comfortable. But for now, let's go on to the second octave. So we're going to start with fourth finger on the F. We're still in half position here. Open G. Second finger A, because we're still in half position. Fourth finger B flat. Now we're going to shift to C natural. D with fourth finger. E with second finger. And F with 4 to half step away. I'm choosing to play the fingerings that I'm choosing to play with because they're the ones that are most comfortable for me. And I think that they're the easiest to start with for a beginner who has no experience with this scale. There are other fingerings that we'll learn later on. So let's get really comfortable with this second octave. We'll go ahead and play through the whole first 2 octave scale together. We'll do half notes at this tempo. If you'd like to play along, that would be great. 1, 2, half notes, go. So if that was comfortable, great. We'll continue with the third octave. And if that was a little out of tune or you didn't quite get the fingering, go ahead and rewind and play that through again. So now we're going to start on the third octave of the F major scale, which means we'll be on the F here in this position here. I'm going to go ahead and play with fourth finger since that's the finger that we played it with before. So everybody find that F. And then we're going to go up. So if you're not comfortable with thumb position yet, maybe go watch a video on that and then come back. We'll go up in thumb position, mostly shifting in pairs. So that's not shifting until after we've played at least 2 notes. That's a general rule that I'll probably talk about in another video, but it'll make sense once we do it. So we'll start on fourth finger F, thumb G, first finger A, half step away is B flat, second finger. Now I'm going to shift to C, first finger, D, third finger, first finger E, and second finger F. We'll go back down. Let's start on that F again that we just played. Second finger F, first finger E, third finger D. This D, by the way, you can always check. It's a harmonic as well. So we're on D. Then we're going to play first finger C, second finger B flat, first finger A, thumb G, fourth finger F. Let's play through that together one time without me calling out the note names. So just to review, if you want to write it down really quickly, the scale fingering that I used was 4, thumb, 1, 2, shift to C, first finger, 1, 3, shift to E, 1, 2. Let's try that together. We'll go in half notes. 1, 2, ready, go. So if that's comfortable, great. You can go off and practice on your own and even come up with your own fingerings. If not, go ahead and rewind and watch that scale fingering again. If it is comfortable, don't leave yet. Let's go ahead and play it through in quarter notes from the very bottom to the top and all the way back down. And then we'll call it a day. 1, 2, quarter notes. You'll also find on this channel that I have a drone of the F that you can play along with if you want to fine tune. Happy practicing!